Welcome, Cancer. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, getting ready to do your new moon in Cancer meditation reading. Of course, the new moon in Cancer occurred last week, and it is we are moving towards the next full moon in about a week's time. So let's get started, Cancer, with your overall energy. For those of you that are new, welcome. And welcome back to all of my friends. The Three of Cups is indicating a time of tremendous support for you. It's interesting because, of course, being a Cancer, this new moon in Cancer is lighting up a lot of Venus energy, Plutonian energy, and Neptune and Uranus energy. So this is a real time where we are flushing out our feelings and emotions. We're reconnecting with many of the lessons that we've learned over the last 18 years as Pluto is finally moving out of Capricorn in January of next year. This Three of Cups indicates this positive flow of emotions, the range of emotions, from sadness to happiness, and your ability to process those feelings with others. Share the stories of how you've been able to overcome difficulties or how you have had to come to accept and flow with disappointments and heartaches in your life. This is you sharing the impact of a significant loss with others, and being supported, feeling that you can be vulnerable in a safe place with those who truly understand and support you as you are. It's a beautiful card of really connecting with your sense of emotions, particularly those that have been buried or you feel need to be buried or need to be held close as part of protecting yourself. So there is a space where that can be released and shared. The Two of Coins in your past, the Page of Coins, and the Three of Swords. Indeed, this has been a time for you to look at not only difficulties, heartaches, failures, disappointments, but to deeply understand the pattern. And the pattern indeed is part of your moving forward, is recognizing this pattern. And it also is inspiring you to, again, protect yourself, really allow yourself the space to be able to build something new, create a new plan moving forward. So as you're kind of moving past and allowing yourself to release some very unhappy experiences that you may feel a sense of regret or loss from, as you are sharing those feelings in a safe way with those who accept you, you are learning to make way and process that pattern that is being released so that you can move forward and build something new for yourself. You are inspired to start at the beginning, to start something new. And this is really as a result of your recognizing that you are closing out something, an old way, not only of experiencing your emotions, but of relating them to others, who you're relating to. You're really inspired to move and grow in a new direction and to be a beginner at that. In your present, we have the Four of Coins, the Eight of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. There is a lot of release, a lot of change, a lot of your desire to move on to a new challenge. So I do see you being very guarded about maintaining the foundation that you've been able to create for yourself. The stability and security that you have is something that you are guarding. You are somewhat suspicious of some of the interactions you've had in the past with others. You may doubt their ability to comfort you, to recognize your needs, even as you may attempt to support them in their needs. As a result of all this, and a result of your ability to release these expectations that others have of you, to let go of the ideas of others, particularly co-workers or family members, that always see you in the role of supplying a support, particularly emotional support. You are really releasing that story. You're recognizing that you have not been considered in your efforts to support others, and as a result, you have felt that you have, despite the closeness, the bonds you may have created, are ready to move on to a new challenge, the challenge of meeting your own significant goals, supplying your own significant needs. This may be difficult for you as well as for others, not only because you played a certain role for such a long time, but you have it has been difficult for you to release yourself from the bonds, the needs, the neediness of others, even if that need feels oppositional. For instance, being a scapegoat in a family or a community. Despite the difficulty of that role, it is one you've played, and one you're very aware holds the community together. So this is part of your emotional growth and cleansing that you're experiencing at this time, putting your own needs above those of others, so that when you serve, when you support, it is from that full place of satisfaction and knowing that your needs are going to be met, even when the people that could reciprocate that attention, that focus, that care on you, towards you, are not in many ways willing or capable of doing so. In the future, the Knight of Coins, the Knight of Swords, and the King of Cups. There's a lot of exploration that you will be doing in the future. I get the feeling you're going to be doing a lot of traveling, and all of that is supporting your emotional growth. You are exploring, as you've decided you're going to go for something new, you're going to build something new, move towards perhaps a different lifestyle. You are exploring the various ways and models of what has been achieved as a way of shaping your own plan and discovering aspects of yourself through this exploration. You're also very clear that you have a message to bring. You have information to share, and you are really invested in that information that in many ways helps you to understand your own roots, your own heritage, your own culture better. There's a message here about your maturity and a way in which you are growing into the role of a particular ancestor or of your ancestry in general. This is you really growing beyond, in many ways, the community that I feel that you are moving away from. You're recognizing that your maturity is not appreciated or supported in this particular community of effort, of employment, of collaboration, or of community, family. And to that end, you are now about leaving this community behind and exploring the ways that you could expand, you could grow as you discover new aspects of yourself by simply shining the light on your own needs and desires. I'm going to clarify the Eight of Cups in your present with the Page of Swords and the King of Swords. Wow. This has a strong flavor for me of you delivering a message, you communicating information, you pursuing your own truths. And again, as I was saying, as you turn your attention away from the needs of others, the role that you have customarily supplied, not abandoning others by any means, but really turning your attention, taking that focus and care and spotlighting your own needs and desires, you have a lot to share. You have a totally new story to construct. You may be putting together some kind of a training, some kind of service where you, as an example, help others find their family trees, or explore aspects of your own family or your own cultural creative production that you can share. A kind of how-to is what I'm sensing here. Whatever it is, you have a new story. You are creating a new story as you discover new aspects of yourself. This can be part of you putting a plan together and starting at the beginning with a message that you feel compelled to deliver and the means to draw many people into the conversation about your story. And this can be from developing literally a written piece, as an example, to the various steps along the way to edit it, publish it, have it workshopped, all the elements in developing a particular story. This can be something particularly for the screen, given the technological resources that are available to us. So you may be doing a story that can apply and be communicated very broadly and distributed throughout the world in some way, shared in some global fashion. This is very exciting, Cancer. I'm hoping that this resonates for you. If so, please like and subscribe to my channel. And I have pulled a crystal meditation, Brazilianite. I don't know why this word is hard for me, but the key word is flexibility. I am flexible and free to be me. I'm also going to pull a Soul's Journey mantra card, and these, I hope, serve as prompts for your meditations. So I've pulled Pride. I love myself, and I see myself in everyone. Thank you so much, Cancer. Until next time, Namaste.